Welcome back everyone to part 2 of my Revision 33 Clockwork Empires instructional series, I guess. For those of you who watched part 1, you may notice the colony looks very, very different. This is because I had to start over again. Hold on, someone's talking about culty things. Yeah, they're just talking. Wait a second. You are enjoying this conversation far too much. I've marked my NCO for Frontier Justice, which is problematic, because if she dies, I'm going to have 0 NCOs. But I'll have opportunity to show you other stuff. Anyway, the reason I had to restart the colony was because the bandit raid that nearly crashed the previous session also broke construction. Oh, I have two NCOs actually. I can spare. I can execute one of them. Oh man. Way more overseers than I need. Oh look, the Frontier Justice icon. Just floating disembodied. Right, let's reorganize you. As I was saying, in episode 1, the bandit raid that caused our 30-second freeze also broke construction. No more buildings got built, and buildings under construction were abandoned, and new buildings were just never built. It's clearly a bug. I have submitted the bug to the Gaslamp forums, which is where you should submit all bugs, so they can be fixed. Now, some of you may wonder, oh, and I did successfully construct a bunkhouse, so I'm a little bit farther ahead in this session than I was in the previous session. And some of you may wonder, why does this bunkhouse look so terrible? And that is my fault. I thought I would do something clever and build a bunkhouse in the shape of the letter A, thinking perhaps to spell out my name with buildings. Unfortunately, when you build buildings with these enclosed loops, the building extruder freaks out. The building's still functional, but now it's got all sorts of wonky geometry and see this flicker here? This is called Z fighting, and this is when two textures occupy the same plane. So they're yeah. But that's my fault. Anyway, this colony's humming along quite nicely. It hasn't suffered any raids yet. No fish, no raiders. Oh, look at this. Well, into the darkness. For those of you who caught that, that was an aurochs being chased by a fox. Oh, I should build a graveyard. Foxes, so there's a variety of wildlife that was introduced between version 32 and 33. Ooh, here's another one. Now officially this guy is named the Antipodian Vomiting Fox. And, oh dear. I guess I don't need that graveyard after all. These little bastards will hunt in packs. Although I haven't seen them hunt colonists yet, they will hunt other wildlife. So I saw 3 of them chasing an aurochs, and they will hunt dodos and things. Unlike, I must say, real-life foxes, who are solitary hunters or hunt in mated pairs only. What is all this culty talk? August Coburn, you're not allowed to enjoy conversations about the modern cultist. Zelly Patterburn, same for you. I'm going to be trying to be a little bit more diligent about... Oh, what's going on? Stanley Bronze Tarsley? I can't... Oh my goodness. Can't believe the cult has spread its influence quite so far. And he's carrying around long pork. Long pork, it's actually its in-game name. Long pork is a euphemism for human flesh, because apparently human pork meat from pigs tastes quite a lot like human flesh, and vice versa. So when you have to talk about cannibalism in polite company, you call it long pork. And in this game, it can be made into pies or turned into steaks. Although it makes them, it makes the colonists who eat it, it makes them upset, which makes them more susceptible to things like madness and eldritch influences and that sort of thing. There's a lot of frontier justice going on. I think I'm going to wait for my colony to get over the cult troubles before I try anything more ambitious. I've got a lot of wheat. So, I've had a standing order for 10 stew going on for some time now, but I'm going to cancel that because I don't want them to accidentally use up this flour. I don't want them to use up this flour in the stew. So I'm going to cancel the order for stew. I'm going to queue up orders for lingonberry preserves and fungus individually. So they'll continue making food, but they won't use wheat. And the reason for that is I want to use the wheat for making bread and making beer. Let's turn these two into standing orders, so they'll always try to maintain 10 lingonberry preserves and 10 pickled black fungus. And that's the spate of deaths. If I have to reorganize the work crews. It would seem to be okay, actually. Our colonist strength is somewhat depleted. Oh, look at this. Fox chasing an aurochs. Aurochs fleeing from the tiny fox. So, foxes, like aurochs, can be hunted for meat. They will drop raw steak, same as the aurochs. Although why you would want to is only a man with no heart would slaughter the adorable foxes for their meat. Actually, we have a lot of wheat. Let's queue up some bread, too. Now, I'm not going to make this a standing order. They'll just stop after they've baked 5 bread. I am, however, going to make a brewery. I've gone with the bunch of buildings mushed tightly together strategy instead of my usual walled garden. Why? Why not? Yeah, I'll fool around with that floor plan later. We have, oh, I missed it. Well, we have the fishman alert. 3 fishmen are on their way, but our, actually I hope our military strength is up. Actually, I'm going to conscript these 2 because I'm a little concerned my 3 soldiers will have difficulty with the 3 fishmen. Incoming. Oh, it'll be no problem. Oh my gosh, too many events. Give me 3 of anyone. And I'm okay for food. Give me guns. Oh, and then we can see the shipment right here. What the heck was that? I think that purple explosion was an urchin grenade. So that's another new thing Fishmen got in this update. Urchin grenades are implemented in their final form. They're bombs that fishmen can throw, and they blow up. And I think with the purple explosion and the explodey sound. Okay. I think we have an urgent need for beer, and this is because the cult situation is getting out of hand. This is not an actual letter, I just don't want any more cardboard cut out like shoebox buildings. So again, building modules in completed buildings works a lot more smoothly now and is less likely to crash your game. So I'm a lot more comfortable just building the minimum of what I need in a building. And there we go. Actually, let's put some beds in here too. and just coming back to it later if I need like more beer brewing capacity or whatever. Did only one fishman make it into town? I know the alert said there were 3 on their way. Oh. They were all killed on the outskirts of town. The wheat crop isn't looking too promising, to be perfectly frank. Our fields are overrun with malfeasant clawbulb. I'm hoping we took care of that situation. What? Did anyone see that? A fox is currently sneaking through town between these buildings, which I regret building so close together now. He snuck into town and he ate a long pork out of my food stockpile. And now he's going to eat this fishman. Well, it's not all bad. When bandits attack and they die in town limits, your colonists will not pick them up to bury them, which means their stinky corpses just stick around forever. However, foxes will sneak into town and eat them, or I should say, turn them into long pork. You know, I'm kind of glad he removed long pork from my stockpiles. I don't want any of my colonists eating human flesh. Also, you are enjoying your cult talk just a little too much. Oh my goodness. As are you. And you're both overseers. We're going to have a management crisis. Better a management crisis than an Obeliskian servitor crisis. Yep. Justice is served. You can't run from the law. Or you can, but it will make you very tired. And you'll have to run a long way, and you'll probably die at the hands of fishmen. Unfortunately, executing all my overseers is, oh, and I know she didn't fall over when she died. It's going to have, oh my goodness, so much cult talk. Going to have an unfortunate knock-on effect on my work crew. Well, this will have to do. I'll just assign you here and here. We're going to plenty of workers, and for the first time in a long time, not enough overseers. The foxes still nipping at the heels of the aurochs. Given enough time, they can kill them. But it takes a long time. What are you doing? Okay, maybe I do need to kill this guy. They keep stealing food out of my stockpiles. Mr. Boot, your squad has hunting duty. Relieve us of this plague of foxes. And also, kill and slaughter this aurochs, because I feel like steak. Generally speaking, though, colony's humming along nicely. 3 fishman raiders, no sweat. And here they come. And, oh dear. August Cogburn has died due to escaped justice by dying. Well, so, I'd marked August Coburn for frontier justice. He fled from town right into the waiting arms of fishmen. So dying by fishmen is not the same as dying by frontier justice. And my colonists insist on, oh goodness, Alfred Boot. Despite your name, Alfred Boot, I can't allow you to spread cult thought. yet another overseer. My overseers have entirely far too much time on their hands. I'm hoping when we're able to brew some beer, there'll be less cult talk. Actually, I'm gonna have to expand my graveyard soon. Let's trim the hedges. We want a nice little graveyard. Right, so our colony's coming along nicely, with the exception of this wonky bunkhouse. No problems handling fishmen. There we go. Will nobody handle this fox? Please keep this fox from eating food out of my storehouse. Actually, it's not a problem anymore. There's very little meat in here. And I don't believe foxes eat berries or grain. Oh, what the... Somebody, please. Alright, I think I can actually take an overseer on this immigration wave. Okay, we got an overseer. Siphon off you and you. And you can join Mr. Tumbrel's charitable leavers. Fox infestation going on. But, generally speaking, everything's going well. So I'm going to end this one here. Nothing is wait. Drop everything. There is cult talk going on. Oh no, she's just concerned about cults. As am I. Right, so we're going to wrap up episode 2 here. And, well, the save file hasn't crashed yet, so we're going to continue on, and hopefully I can show you more bandit behavior and some of the other neat stuff that's in revision 33. Alright, my name's been Alfred. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.